Hello and welcome to Craig Goes Cycling. It is Saturday the 8th of February. The weather outside is miserable, it's raining, it's about 1 degree and it says it feels like -1, -2 today. So I'm not going out on the road, really don't feel it. I'm not interested in riding in cold and wet conditions. If I was 23, maybe, but I'm 53 and I've got osteoarthritis in both knees, so the cold and the wet, it doesn't do me any favours whatsoever. So what I'm going to do instead, like I did 2 weeks ago, I'm going to go on to Zwift and I'm going to join the Dudley Cycling Club Saturday morning Hare and Hounds race. Lee Wood sent me the link yesterday, so I've entered that. Hopefully this time there won't be the connection problems I had between my turbo trainer and Zwift, where they decided halfway through the race, halfway up the climb, they didn't want to be friends anymore, and it took about 5 minutes to persuade them that they needed to like each other again. So hopefully no meltdowns on this video this week, although several people have said they did laugh a lot at my meltdown and my amount of swearing, so apologies for the swearing, but I did bleep it out. That's not too bad. Training this week has gone pretty well. It's been quite an intense week actually. I've had over-under sessions, I've had like an over-the-top session, which is pushing it just over threshold for like I think it was 6 minutes at about 5 or 10% above threshold. And then the last 30 seconds you go like another 10-15% to sort of mimic doing a climb and then pushing on over the very top of the hill, sort of I think it was 4 or 5 blocks of that, which was quite intense. I've had some threshold and some endurance work as well. I've also joined a gym. I've been doing some gym work at home with the free weights that I've got here, and you know the bands, the elastic bands that you get, exercise bands, but it's limited. So you know, my physio Cameron from Semper Physio, he'd put me a plan together, which I was doing at home, which was okay. Like I say, I was getting some use out of it, but I wasn't doing it as often as I should because it just doesn't feel right doing it at home. And every time I have to change from the dumbbells to the barbells to different weights, I've got to change things over. I can't just pick up a dumbbell that's 10 kg. I have to get mine, undo it, take the plates off, add them up to 10 kg. And it's a faff that I wasn't enjoying. So I joined a gym. It's a minute from where I work in Colic in Nottingham. So Cameron switched my program over from home-based exercises to now gym-based. And I went the first morning. I went yesterday, was my first session. So I'm going at sort of 6 o'clock on a Friday morning. The gym was quite busy, actually, busier than I expected it to be at 6 o'clock. But I was very self-conscious when I first walked in. You know, I've walked in there on my own. I'd done an induction kind of on Monday morning. Yeah, so I'm walking around with my phone, looking down at my app, looking at the exercises, and then sort of looking around, trying to find the right machines and all the the different equipment that I needed when I was looking for dumbbells and was trying to find an area to use them in. So I don't think I could have looked any more like a newbie, even if I'd had a big neon sign above my head. But I quickly figured out that no one's watching me, nobody cares, everyone's just in on their own, doing their own stuff. So I don't think anybody was noticing my newness to the gym. But anyway, I've done that yesterday. That was my first one. So I need to sort of get a bit more strength in my legs, and going to a gym and doing that is the way it's going to happen. Because I don't want to be getting dropped every week in Cat 3 races. So, if I can get a bit stronger, get my FTP up a little bit, then I stand a little bit better chance of staying with the bunch in a race. So that's a little brief one of this week. I think now it's, 8:10. So the race starts at 9 o'clock. I think my group goes off at 3 minutes past 9. So I've got just under an hour to go and get changed, get a little bit of a warm-up done. Get my drinks bottles ready, get those sorted out, get on the bike and have a little bit of fun. So we'll record, like I did 2 weeks ago, I'll record little bits of the race just to see how I'm going. Hopefully I'll do a little bit better than last time. I mean, I was getting dropped on the climb a couple of weeks ago. So this time it's in a course in Scotland. It's one I've never done actually. So I wanted to have a quick look on Zwift Insider and just have a little bit of a very quick course recce and see if there's what the terrain's like and how undulating it is, and if there's places I have to push on and where I can rest in it. So I'm going to have a little bit of a course recce, get my drinks bottles ready, and then get on the bike. All right, I'll catch you in a bit. Okay, we are back changed, ready, on the bike, starting to warm up. There's just over 10 minutes till the official start of the Hare and Hounds race, so that means I think it's 13 minutes until I start. I've had a quick look on Zwift Insider on the course map. Yeah, it's a course I've not done before, and it kind of mixes a lot of the Scotland map in one circuit. So we start off with a nasty climb, straight into it, no messing, let's climb. Brilliant, thank you, love that. No, I don't. And then it's undulating for probably the first half. We do a lap of the Glasgow City Crit circuit, and then I can't remember the name of the loop that we're doing at the far end of the circuit, but we do 4 laps of that, and that's got a climb in it as well, so 4 more climbs there, and then we head off back towards where we started, and then we finish with a climb, and it's the climb that we start on. So I think it's about 21 kilometres, so what's that, about 12.5 miles with quite a bit of climbing. And what I'm hoping today is that Zwift and my turbo trainer are friends, because I don't want them falling out like they did 2 weeks ago, leaving me halfway up a climb with no connection between them. And that really annoyed me. If you watch the video, you'll know how much it annoyed me, and a lot of people did get a laugh out of that, so fair plays. Not sure how I'm feeling today, because like I said, it's been quite a tough week with training, some quite big efforts in there, some quite good hard sessions, and yesterday morning a leg day at the gym. So yeah, I did have a 1 hour's recovery ride last night, but I only did half an hour because my legs were aching. I just wasn't feeling it, so hopefully I've had a little bit of rest now, good night's sleep. I ate well last night. Been warming up for about 10 minutes now. Yeah, the legs don't feel as fresh as they could. So, oh well, like I said last time, let's see what happens and what can possibly go wrong, eh? Oh, fingers crossed that this turbo trainer and Zwift play nicely today. All right, we'll see you in a bit.
Can you hear me?
That's it. Well, we're 10 seconds away from the start, so Group 1 is about to go. We've all had to stop pedalling. So now we've got nicely warmed up. We've got that bit where we're kind of just cooling down a little bit, so a little bit of backwards pedalling. Can't be bothered with this. My legs don't feel great this morning, I'm not going to lie. Oh, well, we'll see how far I can hang on for today. That's it, well, Group 1's gone. We'll see if we can catch them. Whew. It's going to be a fun one. It's going to be a tough one. Some strong riders in here today, well, as there always is on these Hare and Hounds. So even the slow group, well, I say slow group, that's unfair. The first group, there's some good riders in there as well, so we have to work together to try and catch them. Okay, Lee, me and you, I'm not sure who else is in our group actually, looking at the names. Oh, Rusty Spoons is, he was last time. I think, what was he in the, can't remember actually. I can't remember what groups we were all in now. I spent that much time swearing last time. Kind of lost track who was where. Oh well, 2 minutes until we go. Well, someone in Group 1 has gone on an absolute flyer. Jay Galloway pushing 5 watts per kilogram. He's already 40 seconds ahead of anyone else in his group. Blimey, oh my lord. Yeah. Well, I'm hoping he can't hold that for much like that. He's dropped down to 2 watts per kilogram. He's somewhere up on the climb anyway, but yeah, he's gone for a flyer. I think he's putting all his effort in on the climb, get a good lead there, and then get some recovery on the way down. Right, we're about to go. 3, 2, 1, and we're off. Right, remember to take this steady. Don't go stupid, Craig. Don't go out at 5 watts a kilogram, otherwise I will die. So there's 5 of us. So I am with Rusty Spoons, Lee Wood, Tom, oh no, not Tom Levis, 3 of us, 4 of us. Yeah, Tom Levis is with me and W. Washer, I think. Yes, it's looking like it. So, looks like there's 5 of us and we've got to catch that group in front, but Galloway is on a fly. He's already a minute ahead of his nearest rival in his group, so yeah, he's on a flyer. Ooh, good luck catching him. Hopefully he blows up on the next hill. Fingers crossed he does. Check in later. I've had an absolute nightmare start. Not to this, not to the actual race. I forgot to start recording my screen. So, when I'm chatting at the beginning, you can't see anything. So, the screen's just going to be this shot of me for the first couple of bits of the video. Oh man, I can't believe I did that. Had to holler for the team mechanic to come in. Kathy came in and rescued me because I didn't have the mouse for the computer. So, oh my lord, absolute nightmare start, but we're recording. We're back on track. We're on the Crit City circuit. About 3/4 of the way around that. So we're just over 12 minutes in now. See you in a bit. Just over 15 minutes in. There's a group of 5 of us. We were actually a group of 4 that we started out, but we've caught TD from Dudley Cycling Club. They're riding with us now. We're out of the Glasgow City Crit circuit and we're heading out towards another little climb and then onto the top loop. So yeah, I spent a bit of time on the front while I was panicking about getting the screen recording going, so I'm just chilling a bit. Well, I'm not chilling. I've got a drafting power up which I'm not going to use yet. I'm going to save that for later. Oh, right. Okay, need to concentrate now. See you in a bit. Here we go, just through this little bit of a castle, through a tunnel on the uphill. Nearly 20 minutes in. Galloway's dropped off in the lead. His time is coming down, so he may have burnt some too many matches. Carlos has dropped out. He did say at the start probably won't finish. We are catching Holyhead and Galloway slowly and surely, but we're being caught as well by Tom Levis. Follow him on Instagram. We follow each other there. I think it's his first time on this and he's a strong rider. He's coming up to us. Yeah, gained 55 seconds on us. Right, time to concentrate. That's the first lap of 4 on the lock loop. Now this building you can see in the distance, it's round, looks like a viaduct, but it's actually a tower. That, for anyone who's interested, is looks like it's based on the Cakes Tower. It's a folly on the hills overlooking Oban on the west coast of Scotland. A place that's very, very dear to my heart. It's where you catch the ferry to go to the Isle of Mull, which is where my dad was born, and I spent all of my school summer holidays there. So it's nice to see that represented in Zwift. Got to stop talking, dying. 26 minutes in, Bonner has done a flyer from our group. He's gone 13 seconds ahead. Washer has caught us, passed us. He's with Bonner. It's me, Lee Wood, Froggy and Rusty Spoons. Rusty Spoons, oh, I can't remember, I think he started in group 1. Completely forgot. Coming up to the end of lap 2 of the lock loop. There's Northern Lights in the distance. Or is that just the lights in my eyes? Coming up to 29 minutes, I realised I made a mistake with power-ups.
I should have used this earlier because you get new ones when you come over the climb at the lock loop. Lee's used a featherweight one to get up there. As soon as he got to the top, got a drafting one. I made a right mess of that. Stupid schoolboy error. I've got a drafting boost, but I've ended up on the front. Come on lads, come past me, I'll help you out. Come on boys. No, oh well. Wasted that, wasted it. Hopefully I get a featherweight for the last climb. That's what I'm hoping. I got an aero boost. I wanted a feather. Oh well, it's when to use the aero boost now. I'm not sure when it's going to benefit me most. Maybe if I got on the front, to do my turn on the front with the aero helps me a little bit, I guess. But oh, sorry to lose it now. Get behind me lads. I've got the aero draft, you stay behind me and we're all saving a bit. That's it. Aero over. See you in a bit. I think there's some tactics might come into play here. We're not going to catch the front groups and we probably won't get caught. So, are we looking at each other now? So you can put the effort in on the climb. Yeah. Watts are dropping a little bit here. Well, maybe not. No. Tactics. It's like a stage of the Tour de France here. Only in Scotland, so it's Tour of Britain. Lee's just used his featherweight on that little incline. Ooh. 1.3 miles to go. We're nearly at the bottom of the climb, the finish. Yeah, I don't know. I might have it in me to give a bit of an effort up there. Froggy's gone. Oh, no. He's dropped to 0 watts again. I think he was trying to trick us, see you go with him. Lee's going. I best go. There's some creaking coming from our turbo and bike. Whew. Right. Froggy's gone again. No. What's he doing? Now, do I blow it all on the base and try and get away, or let them go and hope they tire and I can slow and steady up there, conserve a bit of energy for the last bit, but it's not a big climb. Oh, I've got power up. Oh, come on, give me a feather. Give me a feather. Yes, that's what we want. Mind you, if the other two have got them as well, doesn't really help. Here we go then. Base of the climb. Use that power up there using theirs. Let's go. Oh no, I don't think I don't like the noise this turbo's making. Or is that my knees? Froggy's got 4 seconds on me and Lee. Ah, Jesus. He's slowing. We're catching again. Not too late, Lee. Getting close to the top. Come on, Craig. Come on. Dig. Come on. Where's the end? Is that it? Yes. Wait a minute. I need to get. Hang on. Hard results. I can do it from here. Oh, Jesus Christ. Oh, sorry. Sorry. If you're into the ASMR videos, if you like the sound of a middle-aged, sweaty, heavy-breathing man, this is the channel for you. I need to monetize this. I get an OnlyFans, something like that. Oh my God. Welcome back to the ASMR channel, courtesy of Craig Goes Cycling. Middle-aged, sweaty man, heavy breathing. There's got to be a market for this somewhere. Oh, if I could monetize this, it'd be brilliant. Oh, right. So I've dropped on to Tempest Fugit on Watopia. Oh, just to spin my legs out a little bit. 10 minutes or so, 5-10 minutes, just to clear the lactate. Oh, heart rate's dropping a little bit. Well, quite a bit probably. I didn't actually see what my heart rate was at the end of that race. That was a good one, really enjoyed that. For saying at the start, legs were feeling a little bit lethargic, but as we got into it, yeah, it eased up a little bit, and my legs felt a bit better. Still hard work, very, very hard work, but it was a great race. And definitely some tactics between me, Lee and Froggy at the end there. I think we could all see we weren't going to catch the group in front, or the riders dotted around in front of us, and we weren't going to get caught. So it was about conserving a bit of energy for the very end. And I was surprised myself, it was me that came out on top. Whew. It was hard work though, hard work. When I went over the finish line, I wasn't actually sure that we'd finished. I was like, oh God, have I gone too early? And we finished at the bottom of the climb, but there we go, all done, finished. 4th place out of 13. Oh, by far my best result out of these 3 races that I've done. No doubt there'll be some Instagram chat in a bit with the Dudley boys about this one. That was good fun, I really enjoyed it. It's things like this on a Saturday morning when the weather's, I mean, I'm looking out the window now and it's raining, it's cold, it looks crap. So when the weather's like that, it's brilliant. Things like Zwift, I mean now, you know, you can meet up with your mates and do a virtual race. It's unbelievable. So much better than when I was cycling in the 80s and you sat on a turbo trainer in your garage, looking at the back of the garage door. Mind-numbingly boring. But now, meet up with your mates from all over the country, all over the world, and have a race on a Saturday morning. Brilliant, love it, love it. So the plan is now then, finish, do like a 10-minute cool down, shower, makes coffee and croissants with Kathy. I went out earlier, get some of those, so enjoy that. Half hour sit down with a coffee and something to eat. Not sure what we're doing the rest of the day, but tonight we are going round to our neighbours to see Sam and Lauren and their little son Archie, who is just turned 2. And I do believe Archie is reckoned to be one of my biggest fans, watches all my videos. I think that's because Sam makes him. I don't know if it's Archie's choice to watch us, but Archie, he's our unofficial nephew. When you live next door to somebody, you are auntie and uncle, Craig and Kathy. So our unofficial nephew, I think Sam's cooking tonight. I think he's doing his curry or lasagna. One of those two. He did ask us last night what we wanted. I can't remember what we said now. Anyway, I'm rambling. I'm going to do this cool down, get showered, coffee and croissants, chill out for a bit, and then round to next door for some food, a few little drinks, and some great company. So, thank you very much, Dudley Cycling Club, for putting this event on again this morning. Thank you for everyone for taking part. It's been brilliant. I've enjoyed it. Drop Dudley Cycling Club a follow on Instagram. If you've liked this video, hit like, hit subscribe if you don't already. Drop a few comments down below if you want. If you've got anything to say, any tips or advice you can give me on being a better racer on Zwift. And I will catch you all on the next video, hopefully next weekend. So until then, if you're out on your bikes on the road, please ride safe, take care, always get home in one piece. I'll see you later. From BRAEk-fast Cycling, sayonara.